We finally got our first look at Metro 2039, and this game looks incredible. Metro 2039 is going to take us to the dark heart of the Moscow Metro, where the last survivors of the apocalypse are taking shelter. The underground factions and community from the previous games all have been united under one banner, the Nova Reich, led by a new Fuhrer, the legendary Spartan Hunter, who was a well-known character from the previous games. The new Fuhrer promises the people a new life up on the surface, but in reality, they're all still trapped down in the Metro. The people are flooded with misinformation, propaganda, and fear. Sound familiar? 4A Games made sure to get the message across about the true cost of war, as they are a Ukrainian studio that has been directly affected by the Russian invasion. You'll explore all these dark themes in their new protagonist, the Stranger, a recluse that's plagued by violent nightmares who is forced to undertake a harrowing journey back down into the Metro, a place that he swore to never return. The studio has said to expect a much darker tone this time around within its handcrafted, story-driven single-player campaign, where you're going to feel the weight of the rotting world forcing down on you. So it seems like there's going to be a lot more Metro-focused gameplay. Hopefully similar to Metro Exodus, we'll get some more open explorable areas as well that made that game stand out and shine. But 4A Games said that after 2020 COVID and then the 2022 invasion, they wanted to make the game more about actions and consequences and what you have to pay to have a future in a war-ravaged world. To build a truly dark Metro-level atmosphere, they are relying on their own engine and tools to shape this game into wherever they want it to be. The cool thing about having your own engine, if they need to make a new feature, they can just add it into it. They are only limited by their own vision for the game and their resources. This time around, the game should be more performance friendly as well, as they've re-implemented ray tracing to make it more performance friendly. I recall playing Metro Exodus on my Xbox One X, and the game looked great, but I was getting barely 30 FPS. It looked pretty good, but it ran like crap. So hopefully all that gets ironed out, but all the environments are handcrafted, so it's none of that AI slop crap. When you're exploring the environment, they want you to feel like it was lived in before the apocalypse. So through environmental storytelling, you're going to see what happened when the bombs fell, as if these people are in like a frozen story. One example they gave us when coming across a body holding a gun with shells on the floor. You'll also see tea spilled on the coffee table and an unfinished card game and bags packed at the door ready to go. So you know what happened without even a single line of dialogue. The goal of these frozen stories is to immerse the player and further push your imagination. But not all these stories in the game are frozen. There are still plenty of stories to be told amongst the people of the Metro. And the story of Metro 2039, it was done in collaboration with the author of the books, Dmitry. I'm not even going to attempt to say his last name because I can't say it. So it will still stay true to the story that they have been telling throughout the previous games. But the first bit of gameplay that we get is we see the Stranger descending into a metro station. When coming across a body, he gets spotted by the Nosalis. The Stranger attempts to run down the escalator but gets tackled by the beast, but he manages to stab it and fight it off and continue down into the safety of the metro. Once he reaches the gate, an armed guard stands sentry. The metal gate closes as the beast attempts to close the distance to get to the door before it can shut. And then with that, when the door slams shut, we get a cutaway to the release date coming this winter, so only really just a few more months. And that is awesome news. Imagine we get Metro 2039 and a Fallout 3 remaster this year. We would be absolutely cooking. It's going to be coming to Xbox, PC, PlayStation. This game looks absolutely incredible. I cannot wait to get my hands on it. Honestly, I might have to go replay Exodus now. What did you guys think of the reveal? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you want to see more Metro content, please like the video, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you.